back to Hide and Seek with Kocnuni. I'm your host, as always, Shannon. It is so nice to see you guys again. Today we are in a location that is out of this world. I say that because this is called the Okktoki Space Center. So this is located in Incheon, which is outside of Seoul. Most of you would know Incheon by the airport, which is typically the big international airport. But it's actually a very diverse area for tourists, for locals, for anybody visiting. There's unlimited things to do. So highly recommend coming here. And you might ask yourself what we're doing in this space center. And there's dinosaurs everywhere. We're out here starting our day off with our friend, the Tyrannosaurus Rex. So, hello. But we have a job to do as always, you guys. We're here to have fun and learn, but we're also here to find Kocnuni. So without any further ado, here's our first clue. It says, Shannon. This is a place where you can meet various dinosaurs that once existed. The first hint card is with the dinosaur with the longest neck. And that name is Mamenchisaurus. Quite a mouthful for sure. So we're in the dinosaur park, but I don't see any long-necked dinosaurs, so we're gonna keep walking. But I used to love like The Land Before Time, Jurassic Park, all those dinosaur movies, and I'm one of 12 cousins. So I have a lot of little cousins that are super interested in dinosaurs and all kinds of stuff. So if you guys are watching, I hope you guys enjoy it. I'm definitely enjoying it. Let me know in the comment section how you guys are doing, and as always, what I like to do the most is learn where you guys are from and kind of about cultural differences between places that you guys can visit and hear. So if you're from a different country, please drop your country flag. So the dinosaurs in this park are actually animated, so some of them will be moving. I think this one right here, not too long ago, was actually blinking its eyes, so you'll have to watch out for that. We might be coming back through this area, so you'll get to see it a little bit more. And they are a bit loud because it's a dinosaur park, so hopefully you guys can hear me. But if you guys have a favorite dinosaur, let me know. My favorite was always the long neck one. I think in The Land Before Time it was called Littlefoot. I'm not exactly sure. But as always, you guys, we're taking you to a new location, somewhere a little bit more interesting, somewhere definitely more diverse. There's a place in North Carolina where I'm from. Let's see if I'm not mistaken. Oh, what's it called? It's like the Science Center. I believe it's just called Science Center, but they have something similar. They have like a dinosaur section, a space center section, stuff like that. So this is kind of like the equivalent. It's called the Space Center, but they do have a lot of different things. There's also a water park. I don't know if you guys are able to pick that up on the mic, but there's a lot of running water, and you guys will get to see that a little bit later. But they've got the dinosaur park, the Space Center, and I think they have other stuff as well. So we're gonna get to kind of walk around. I just got here and I'm looking for my friend Kocnuni, so we'll see what he has to say about it. But let's check out where you guys are at in the comment section today. Oh, you guys are so active. Wow. Hi. Dinosaurs. Here we go. Forest dinosaurs. So maybe this way. I see a giant dinosaur egg, so maybe we're on it. Where is this place? This place is in Incheon. Incheon. So it's outside of Seoul. Good place to bring kids to see dinosaurs while getting close to nature. Definitely fun for kids. We've already seen a lot of kids while we've been walking around here, so I really enjoyed it, and I'm sure, especially because they're animatronic dinosaurs, I'm sure it's so exciting for little kids. Got dinosaur eggs, E.T. is over there, so quite the combination of stuff. I've seen a lot of like T-Rexes and Triceratops, but I haven't seen any long neck ones yet. But one thing you guys will notice throughout as we're walking around, my favorite thing in the world, this place is like overrun with butterflies. There's butterflies everywhere, and I love it. If you guys count on me today, I have butterfly earrings, butterfly necklace, butterfly tattoo, so this is like paradise for me. Let's see, what are you guys up to? That's a big egg. Oh wow, such a cool place. Yeah, definitely different, more of a science center. And I think we found our friend way up here in the trees. I always thought it was like Bronchiosaurus, if I'm not mistaken. I'm sure there's a lot of different varieties, but this one again, you guys, is called the Mamenchisaurus. So we need to find the sign that says Mamenchisaurus. Pterodactylus, Apatosaurus, Brachiosaurus. I was right. Mamenchisaurus. Oh, haha. Got it. He was sneaky with that one. He put it on the railing. Okay, Shannon, here we go. Find the Fountain of the Gods in the Logos Garden, which is filled with sculptures from Greco-Roman gods. Hint. 9 goddesses are holding up the Fountain of the Gods. Ooh, okay. So it sounds like we're gonna go take a trip to Greece or ancient Rome, which is super exciting for me because I was explaining this to my team earlier, but I am actually very fascinated with Greek mythology and Roman mythology. I don't know if you guys have ever read like the Percy Jackson series or anything like that, but I was absolutely enamored with like all of that ideology when I was in middle school. So I find it extremely fascinating. So I'm really curious to see kind of what the Korean representation of like gods and goddesses is, or like what they're showing and displaying here. So it'll definitely be interesting. Let's see. What do you guys think? How are you guys liking it so far? Let's see. You're like the personification of the word Nabi. Oh, 감사합니다. Yeah, Nabi. I think I told you guys before, I'm actually a singer as well. So my artist name has something to do with a Nabi, but I can't really say so yet. But yeah, I believe that my spirit animal would probably be a butterfly. So thank you for saying that. I appreciate that. Percy Jackson, LOL. Yes, it's true. Have you been lucky enough to visit Greece? No, unfortunately, I have not been able to visit Greece, but it is #1 on my travel destination. And I have this like idea of like when I get married and go on a honeymoon that we're gonna do a tour of like Southern Europe, but especially Greece. And I'm not as cool as everybody else. Like, yes, I wanna go to Santorini and like the touristy places, but I'm more interested in like the history aspect of things. So I kind of wanna go to like Athens and Crete and see a bunch of different stuff, learn more about the history. And then, like I said, I was obsessed with Greek mythology. So I'd be really interested to see something like the Parthenon or Mount Olympus, stuff like that. Today, my beloved ones are sleeping, but I'm still here trying to share good times with my favorite influencer, Shannon. Thank you so much. I'm glad you're here. Luckily for you, these videos are posted up every week, a week later. So you guys will get to visit the live shows later if you aren't able to go to it. So Greek mythology is really interesting. Shan must be Aphrodite. Thanks, Koreanet. You guys are so sweet. Aphrodite was actually not really my favorite. My favorite was always the twins, Artemis and Apollo. I specifically felt like I always identified a little bit more with Artemis just because, let's see, where are we going? I hear the fountain. I keep forgetting. I don't think we can go this way. Let's go check this out. Let's go back this way. We like hit a dead end, sorry. As I was saying though, I always identified a lot more with Artemis because she was goddess of the hunt and the moon. And I really liked the idea of like her being like a strong kind of warrior type. I really liked Athena as well. Apollo, god of music, obviously. So I enjoyed that as well. If you guys had any favorites, please let me know what it was. Is there anything that you did or didn't like about it? Or was it something that was taught in your school? I know that not every school or every culture really touches on that kind of mythology aspect of world history, but mine certainly did. And I was always the first kid to like raise their hand and participate and do the reading and stuff like that. So found it very interesting. But thank you so much for the compliment, Koreanet. Appreciate it. So what else do you guys got going on today? You're in a singing group. No, I'm not in a group. I'm actually a solo artist. So I sing typically. Sorry, I know you guys can probably hear the dinosaurs behind me mewing. Oh, hello, friend. Here he is again. Wow! I wasn't expecting him to move. Yeah, thank you for mentioning that, Shu-Chi. You like Poseidon. I also identify a lot with Poseidon. I was born in Florida by the ocean, so lots of ocean vibes over here for sure. But yeah, anyways, so I'm an R&B singer. I also do a little bit of pop. I sometimes cover rock songs as well. So it's definitely really interesting. I'm not sure. Let's go up this way. Let's see what we can find. We got the Tyrannosaurus Rex. But yeah, I've always found Greek mythology quite interesting. I think that there's a lot of legendary stories and stuff that influence the way that we think about things and do things today. So it's kind of cool to see that it's made its way to Korea as well. The T-Rex kind of scary. Whew. As always, you guys, Kocnuni is not afraid to make us hike and walk around. Like I said in the previous couple of episodes, it's extremely hot out here, and we've been blessed during the monsoon season to have our episodes on days where it's not raining, but this weekend it was raining incredibly hard, and it's so loud. I think we should go this way just because, well, I don't know. Looks like they're doing some yard work. Hello, Nabi. But yeah, anyway, so it's monsoon. I'm so distracted today. Sorry, you guys. It's monsoon season and it's been raining quite a lot, but we've been blessed with the sunshine today, so I'm thankful for that. Here we are. You can kind of see we're getting into that Roman Greco culture garden, as they said before. So although it's a space center, this place does have a lot to offer. Lots of different like scenery, different things touching on history. I would say that this part isn't exactly the most educational. There's not exactly big write-ups or anything, but you can see a lot of like where the art comes from and stuff like that. So these sculptures are beautiful. They're very interesting. And I'm seeing a lot of fountains, but we are looking for 9 goddesses. So I don't see anything quite that big yet, but I have a feeling we'll come up on it soon. I love to see creative sculptures. So excited for this challenge. Oh, me too. Kocnuni always hides so hard. This time makes friendship with dinosaurs. Yeah, he likes to make friends for sure. Can we get a sample of your singing voice? Very interesting idea. Maybe if we have time at the end of the live, if you guys still want to hear, I can sing a little something for you. But our mission here today is to find Kocnuni. So we'll try to find. That's an interesting sculpture. Looks like that guy's not having the best day. Looks like he's getting eaten by a lion. Are any of you guys, do we have any viewers from Greece today, or has anybody been to Greece? Let me know. This place reminds me of the Garden of Versailles in France. The place is also filled with statues of goddesses. Oh, very good. I didn't know that. I always thought Versailles was more or less just like fountains and garden and stuff. So very, very interesting. Koreanet should invite Shannon to a K-pop star showcase. I've actually been invited before. I won't say whether or not I got to go, but I actually have been invited before. So cool experience, I guess. Oddly enough, I do love music and I do love Korea, but I'm not the world's biggest K-pop fan. No hate, nothing bad about it. It's just not my preferred style of music to listen to. I'm more of like a R&B or alternative or rock kind of person. I think maybe in the last episode I was wearing my AC/DC t-shirt. So I really enjoy it. I like the culture around it. I think they're all very talented, not to mention incredibly beautiful, incredibly talented as well. Singing, writing, dancing, they do it all. So a lot of respect for K-pop artists, just not necessarily my forte, but I think it's kind of cool to have like different types of people in the music industry, especially in Korea. So that's what makes me excited about doing music now, is I feel like I'm a little bit kind of outside looking in, but it broadens the music spectrum in Korea, which I think is really interesting. So I'm hearing another fountain. Let's see what we got. I see a really big fountain over here. Let's go check that out. Oh, look at that. That's so pretty. Look at this. Again, Korea always has nice photo spots where you guys can come check out any of these gardens or any of these places that we visit with like your loved ones or your friends and get some really awesome photos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, we found it. Dun, 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 dun. We found it, but where is the clue? Here it is. Dun, dun, dun. All right, so Shannon, the next hint card is in the Mars exhibition hall. The fountain is quite loud. I hope you guys can hear me. But now we're gonna head to Mars. So we've been to see the dinosaurs. We've walked through Greece and Rome, and now we're headed to Mars. So it should definitely be interesting. This is beautiful. And it's honestly so hot out here that I wouldn't put it past me to go running through the fountain. Let me know, should I do it? If we play Truth or Dare, I might. It's amazing, you should take a picture. Another clue, you like always make good work. Oh, thank you so much. Great photo zone. Can I run through it? Wait, can I? What if I just... I want to run through it, but I'm wearing a mic, so I don't want to get electrocuted because that would not be good for the show. But maybe after, I'll get a video of it and I'll post it on my Instagram and you guys can see it. But without further ado, you guys, let's go ahead and keep going because now we have to go to Mars. So let's go. Let's go to outer space, see what we got. Goodbye, gods and goddesses. It was lovely seeing you. So like I said, this place is definitely a quirky culmination of things. We started with dinosaurs, then we went to Greece and Rome, and Mars rover is right here now. So we're getting to see a lot of different types of things for sure. Always ready for the challenges. Oh yeah, I love challenges. One of my favorite things about doing this show is getting to do the weird stuff like the random time that I had to go ziplining to find Kocnuni or ruining pottery. I'll never get over that, you guys. Like, me ruining the pottery was like the worst thing ever. But anyways, I always look forward to the really cool experiences that I get to have. So while we're up here, you guys, we're actually on top of the location that I was telling you about. So again, this is the Okktoki Space Center, and we're on the top level right now, which is a garden. But if you look out this way, you'll get to see kind of the actual space that we're in is sort of a mountainous area, and it's several levels. So when you look up, the rest of the space station is up there. Don't want to miss that. It's super, super cool. Again, with the really interesting structures, I think this is a really unique place to come visit. Not to mention the scenery in general is beautiful. Give you a different kind of overview of places, things you can do in Korea. So let's head downstairs and let's see if we can find Mars. I think Mars is visible, but one thing I will say, if you guys come to Seoul or Incheon as well, you won't really get to see stars and stuff like that. I know where I'm from in North Carolina, you can see almost all the stars all the time, or places like Arizona, you can see the Milky Way. You won't be able to find that really in Seoul, but there are places in Korea where you can go. It's more rural areas where if you guys want to go stargazing, you can do that as well. Let's see. How do we go to Mars? By plane? Well, I think maybe by plane, no. I think you probably need a rocket ship. But let's keep going. Okay, so we're going to go down to the 3rd floor. We're on the 5th floor right now, you guys. We're up to here. So here's some of the photos you guys can see of different things that they offer here. Like here's part of the space station, then the dinosaurs where we just were. And again, they do have like the water park and stuff here as well. So you guys can come here any time of year, summer, winter, anything like that. And there's always something to do. So it should be interesting for sure. What is the dream of your imagination? My biggest dream? I think that's kind of hard to say, but I have many dreams. Honestly, one of my biggest dreams is to be able to speak at least 6 languages by the time I get to be around like 30 years old. I just think language is the most like diverse way to get to know people, cultures, and everything else. So I think probably languages, travel, that kind of stuff. As cliche as it may be, that is my dream. And then I have a dream also one day I would like to be a mom. Kind of cheesy, I know, but it's true. I've always wanted that as well. So thank you for asking. If you guys have any dreams or big plans or things that you want to do in life, let me know. And then as always, you guys, this is the Koreanet channel. So I'm here to help you guys learn and see a little bit more about things to do in Korea, places to go, things to see. So if you guys have any questions or if you have any suggestions of things that you want to see, feel free to ask me. I know we haven't really done a whole lot of the Korean language today, but we'll get to talking a little bit more about that as we go along. So here we are again, you guys. This place is called Okktoki, and the Korean word for Toki is rabbit. So you'll see up here on the top, they have the 2 rabbit mascots, and you'll see that they're kind of making something. This is actually pretty significant. This is the rabbits during Chuseok, which is like a Korean version of Thanksgiving. They make something called tok, so this is kind of a paying homage to that, I guess. But here we are inside the Space Center, so we're gonna go ahead and go in here and see what we got. Wow, this is really cool. If you guys look up, I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but you guys can see the stars. All right, so let's get going. Go into space. I've always been interested in space, but I don't think if I ever got the chance, I would probably go. I know that that's always like a conversation. It's like, if you could go to space, would you? I don't think I would. There's so much for me to see here on Earth, but this is really interesting. I was in here earlier talking to my team about some of these words that we don't really know in Korean. They're not very common to say, but like taeyan and then susong. You guys can learn some of the planets and stuff like that in the Korean language. So for example, Earth is jigu, jigu. So you guys can learn a little bit about that. This place is an educational environment, so you guys can always come here and check it out. Perfect for kids as well. Korean learners, I think this would be really interesting for them too. I'm gonna get turned around in here. I gotta pay attention to where I'm going. I think we're going this way. We should rebrand this channel or this particular show as Getting Lost with Shannon, because I always lose my direction. But yeah, so this is kind of interesting. It's slowly getting into like air travel. You can see there's all kinds of planes and stuff like that. Wow, this is beautiful. This is really cool. Look, there's a USA rocket ship. Shout out USA. If any of you guys are from the US, let me know in the comment section. Nice to see you guys. No Pluto anymore. I know, I was kind of sad. They kind of kicked Pluto out of the group, which I thought was not fair. Little Pluto, let him be a part of the group. Why not? So like I said, they do have references and stuff. I am not proficient enough in Korean, I think, to really read and demonstrate this for you. But if you guys are interested in learning more about it, feel free to come visit. This place is super cool. I really like all the stars on the ceiling. The setup and design of this place is actually really cool. So, oh, Mars display? Okay, hold on. All right, there's Viking, Sojourner, Spirit. Oh, we're definitely close. This feels like Mars. They've got all of the different rovers and stuff around. Let's see. Oh, dun, dun, dun. We got our next clue right here. Shannon, next you just need to find the 2050 future city. What? Future city. Okay. So we're going from space to the future. So it feels like it kind of correlates a little bit more. Let's keep going, see what we got. Ah, very cool. United States. That's me. And then here's the Columbia. Wow, this is really cool. This is a really interesting space to be. I hope you guys are enjoying the show. We also have like right here the Space Life Experience Hall. So I suppose this is kind of what it would be like if you guys were in a spaceship, sort of how you would use the bathroom, take a shower, that kind of stuff. So you guys can learn a little bit about that here. I've never seen the inside of a fuselage, so it's definitely different. I wonder if they have a YouTube channel or English language website. That's a great question. I will ask at the end of the show, and if you guys are interested in learning more about it, feel free to DM me on Instagram at Shannon Harper. If you have any questions about the location or the place that we're at today, I would love to like give you guys a little bit more information. So yeah, feel free to message me if you guys are curious. Can you show the rocket? Yeah, sure. We can show you the rocket over here. So this one is the USA rocket. There's all different types. It looks like this one is one as well. This one looks a little bit more like a rocket than this one. This one's more of a ship, I believe. I'm not super well versed in it, but I'm gonna do my best to show you guys everything that I can. From Greece to Mars and now the future. Yeah, like I said, you guys, this location is extremely diverse. You can see and learn a lot while you guys are here. And if you just wanna get something different, like a different experience, get out of the heat, actually. Like we did do the gardens before, but if you guys wanna see something inside or if it's a rainy day, you can always come to space, why not? I recently saw a rocket up close. Oh, wow, what was that experience like? I'm curious, it must be all very sophisticated. Yeah, maybe. So here's the moon. Dun, 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 dun. Whew. So we got the moon. Oh, okay, this is cool. It looks like this is like another little photo zone. Let's see, astronaut Shan. Dun, dun, dun. Hello. If I was going to a planet, I don't know where I would go. I think I'm not a good enough height for this one. But like I said, you guys can always come get photo zones and stuff like that while you guys are here. And not to mention, there is something really cool about this Space Center. They offer like life-size models of everything, so you guys can kind of see what the Space Center would look like, the giant solar panels and stuff up there as well. It's gonna monitor different, aspects measuring in space as well. And this looks like a space elevator. Should I do it? Let's try it. Let's just go for it. All right, so it looks like they have all kinds of like little rides and stuff in here. This will be interesting. Well, okay, we're gonna go up in the elevator. All right, so you guys won't be able to see me, but you can certainly hear me. I won't be able to show you what the inside of this place looks like, but it's really cool. Let's go to the moon. All right, so we always end up doing something super weird. I don't think you can hear me. Oh, hello. Goodbye. So we're going up into space now. Oh, this is so interesting. Uh-oh, is this one of those things where it drops you? Oh, no, 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 no. No, Shannon, don't go to the... Oh, no. Okay, so you guys can't see it, but I'm looking at a screen right now, and it looks like I'm flying through the galaxy. It's super disorienting because I can't see what's going on. Wow, that was fun. I think it felt a lot more dramatic being inside than it was outside for you guys, so it probably looked kind of boring. But if you look in here, you can see there's like a little screen right here, so it kind of shows you what it looks like to like fly through space and stuff like that. So, well, that was fun. All right, Kocnuni was not inside that, so I guess we're gonna keep going. Let's just keep walking around, see what we can have. Like I said, guys, they do have life-size models of everything. So right here is the lunar lander. You know, photo op as well, but it's also a learning experience. You can kind of get a feel for the texture, the actual visual of everything. It looks like they've also got a couple more interactive experiences for you guys. Over here, this is a representation of G-force, so showing like anti-gravity and stuff like that. I don't think we'll be able to do that today, unfortunately, because they do have set times for that kind of thing. So we won't be able to do that one today, but if you guys are curious, want to check out what that feels like. All right, so right here, also you can see the inside of one of these little fuselages. Let's go check it out. I don't think Kocnuni's in here, but I don't think it matters. Oh, okay. So I'm gonna fly to the moon today. Do you guys trust me as your pilot? If we had to fly, I wouldn't trust me. But it looks like you guys can kind of get like a little play date. What, you guys are down here. This would be a dream for me if I was a kid and I came here. I think that would be so much fun. It's a lot smaller and more compact than I thought, but I suppose that makes sense. If you're coming from outer space, you don't want to be in some big clunky thing. All right, so here's a model of the Hubble telescope. That's pretty cool. I wonder if they're actually built to scale. I can ask them a little bit later, but it would be really cool to see like the actual size of everything. I imagine it might be a little bit bigger. But again, here is one of those little rides or something that you guys can take if you have kids or if you have cousins or friends and you want to do something silly. This one goes up and down, so super fun. Let's keep taking a look around. All right, so I think now we need to find, wait, what did that last clue say? I'm not sure. We gotta go find Kocnuni though. Oh wait, we gotta go to the future, right? So we can't be in here. We need to get out of the Space Center and go to the future. I'm not sure how we do that. Let's keep walking around, see if we can figure it out. All right. In the meantime, while we're walking around and checking things out, do you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns for me? If you do, drop it in the comment section. Let me know that you're interested. If you've seen something in here that you have any questions about as well, you can feel free to let me know. Or the adults, I'm up for all those silly things. Yeah, me too. I don't like it when you go somewhere with like your group of friends and everyone's like, no, I'm too old for that. I'm like, no, you're not. Like, let's just do it. Like, why not? So if you guys are in for the silly things or you want to just have some like very innocent fun, like definitely come here. To the future. Da-da-da. Wait, what does Buzz Lightyear say? To infinity and beyond? That's what it feels like right now. Going to outer space. Let's see. Kocnuni, do you want to be an astronaut? Maybe that's why. Oh, this is really cool. You guys can kind of get a visual of the whole space here. You can see everything that they have to offer. It's decorated from floor to ceiling with like astronaut stuff. Here's our little mascot again, the Oktokki. Again, you guys, this place is called Okktoki Space Center. So feel free to come check it out. It is located in Incheon, which is outside of Seoul. But yeah, if you guys want to get that spacey experience, come check it out for sure. Seoul 2050. Oh, thank you so much, Nathan, for the reminder. I dropped my little hint card, so I don't have it with me right now. Let's see, what year would you like to visit if you have the possibility to travel back in time? Oh, that's a great question. To travel back in time? I don't know. I think I would probably go to the 80s because I'm a rock and roll kind of girl, so I think that the 80s hairband era would be fun. Space Rabbit, your bag matches the other Space Vibe. Oh, thank you so much. Okay, what do we have here? So this is called the Space Colony. Ah, here we go. It looks like sort of a representation via maybe AI or design about what the future may look like. So let's check it out for sure. It's got different representations, so I think it kind of depends on a dystopian sort of future. Oh wait, here we go. Here's a kind of a clue. Seoul Commune 2060. So this is supposed to be a representation of what it would look like in the future. I have a feeling we're in the right space, so let's go check it out. What do we have up here? Oh, whoa! This is really cool. So it looks like we've got another ride that you guys can take. This whole park is very interactive, so definitely recommend coming to check it out. And this looks like a futuristic city if you ask me, so maybe Kocnuni wants us to go take a ride. I'm not sure, but let's hop in and you guys can take a ride with me. Let's go. All right. Bye. I'll be able to talk to you. Oh, bye. Goodbye, guys. I'll see you. I'm on my way to the future. I'll be right back. Wow, this is really cool. So you guys won't be able to come along with me to see everything, but all of the buildings are like very gold and the architecture is really different. And this is so fun. I honestly feel like one of those little choo-choo trains that goes around the bottom of the Christmas tree. That's what I feel like right now. Oh, today's episode is so fun. It's so chaotic. Shannon leaves planet Earth once again. Yeah. It's like a very basic roller coaster, but this is so fun. Oh, wow. Very cool. Wow. Did I put my hands up? Like, ah. So if this is a representation of what Seoul is going to look like in the future, then I definitely want to stay in Seoul because this looks really cool. Wow, that was so fun. What a great little adventure for kids and stuff. So some of the stuff that I saw, obviously, was everything looks a little bit more architecturally advanced. But it's interesting to see like what people's takes on in the past versus the future or the present will be like in the future. So I have a feeling it's going to be blended a lot more with like AI design kind of stuff. I'm envisioning like holograms, but this is a pretty cool representation as well. So I really enjoyed it. I thought it was very interesting. All right, let's see what you guys have to say. How you feel, Shannon? Next time you must invite us. Okay, I'll invite you guys next time. Again, if you have any questions about the location or anything like that, feel free to drop it in the comments and just let me know. All right, and let's see one more time, you guys. So we went to the dinosaur park, then we went to Greece, then we went to Mars, and now we're in the future. And there's one thing left to do. We need to find Kocnuni. So let's go ahead, let's see. Kocnuni, where are you? Dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun. Hello, we found Kocnuni. You took us on so many adventures today. Thank you so, so much. This was really, really fun. If you guys have a favorite part of the show or anything that you've seen today, feel free to let me know. I think my favorite part so far, probably the space section. That was really cool. My affinity for like Greek and Roman mythology and stuff definitely was exciting to see kind of that representation. But I think this whole area, being as interactive as it is a lot more fun, especially for first-time visitors who have never been to the space station or anything. So that was probably my favorite part. What did you guys enjoy? I got to do 2 crazy things today. That was smooth. Let's find Kocnuni. There he is. Kocnuni, this time you really took Shannon to different places. Yeah, you like the space section. Very good. Oh, you found Kocnuni. Nice journey. Lots of things to learn and experience. Yeah, very cool. For sure. So this is kind of the more of a relaxed section, I guess. But here you can see like actual spacesuits. So they do have the like the breakdown. I don't know if you can see it. It says Space Science Zone. But you guys can see what some of the actual spacesuits and stuff looked like and how they evolved over time. There's a lot of little like replicas, like cameras, boots, helmets, some of the technology that people used as well. So you guys can come check that out. Here's a little bit more information as well about like the space colony and stuff like that. And it looks like we've got a little secret passageway. Should we go? Dun, 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 dun. Can I slide? Ooh, that was smooth. Did you see that? I'm gonna try that again on the way out. Oh, this is cool. So I am seeing a lot of these are from the States, which is interesting. So for those of you guys that don't know, my middle name is actually Kennedy, which is similar to the Kennedy Space Center in Florida. So I've been there a couple times, and I have a very strong relationship with that as well. So pretty cool. Oh, this whole place is extremely unique. It's really interesting to see some of the documentation from that era when they first started space exploration. So it's really cool, and they all are numbered. So if you guys are curious to know a little bit more about each one, it does detail what everything is. And once again, you guys were getting a nice little overview of kind of what the whole Space Center does look like. So if you guys want to check this out, from the space bird's eye view, you guys can see what this whole facility and stuff has to offer. Really cool. A great way to start the week, find Kocnuni, visit a wonderful place, and having a good time with all of you. Shannon, thank you as always, and thank you, Koreanet. Oh, I'm so glad you guys enjoy the program. I enjoy it every single time. And I've really enjoyed getting to be a part of this program and this network because it allows me not just to like see different things, but I get to travel all around Korea, and I also get to connect with you guys. You guys are from all over the world, so I really, really enjoy this as well. And these are places and things that I probably never would have heard of otherwise without this program and without this opportunity. So thank you, Koreanet, and thank you all of you for watching because I wouldn't be here without you guys either. So I really appreciate it because this is fun for all of us. We get to learn and grow together. But that's the whole point, right? We're a family out here. Definitely best hidden attractions. Oh, you've been there, the Kennedy Space Center. Wow, very cool. Shout out Kennedy Space Center. Shout out NASA. I would love to experience no gravity. Koreanet and Shannon always having good dreams for all of us. Good. I'm so glad. I just want to bring positive energy and do something a little bit silly, but also kind of teach you guys a little bit about what Seoul and other parts of Korea have to offer. So for those of you that are weekly viewers and you guys are regulars to the show, we will be able to branch out soon enough, and we're going to be going to locations a little bit further from Seoul, Incheon, Gyeonggi-do area. So you guys will get to experience even more stuff, which I'm really excited to show you. So here we are. We're kind of getting into sort of a videography standpoint, how it's evolved over time, and there's a little bit of an echo. I hope that doesn't bother you guys, but yeah, we're getting to see some vintage cameras. Pretty cool if you ask me. My dad actually is a photographer, so I think he would really, really enjoy this. Old typewriters, getting a little bit more modern as we go along. Super cool. And then now we are coming to the end. We're coming here to the gift shop. So I think what we're gonna do, I'm gonna take you guys over to the cafe. We'll have a seat. And then, as always, you guys, we do have a gift card giveaway. So for those of you that have been watching and interacting the whole time, I'm gonna pick one winner from the comment section to win a $50 Amazon gift card. And you guys will just have to follow the links and stuff in the comment section, and they will tell you how to do all of that. So let's go find a place to sit, and then I will select a winner for you guys, and we'll be on our way. All right, let's see. I thought Kocnuni was Mars with Elon. Here we go. This place looks a little bit more empty, which I think would be better. So let's just have a seat. Kocnuni, who do you think should be our winner today? We'll get his opinion on it. So like I said, you guys, for the gift card giveaway, I'm gonna write down somebody's name from the comments section. The only way to win this is to just be super active in the comments. You don't have to like ask any questions or anything specific. Just talking to me, being interactive, stating like how you guys felt about everything. And then that's kind of how I decide. But it's very random, so I do try to pick new viewers or people that haven't been watching a lot. But yeah, I try to keep it fair. Can't pick the same people every time. Let's see. Who's been active this time? Let's see. Kocnuni? Yeah. Amazing show like always. Oh, I'm so glad you guys enjoyed it. I enjoyed it too. Today was definitely really interesting. I got to do a couple different things. Do you guys have any questions for me? Thanks a lot. Really enjoyed the videos. Really nice hidden attractions. I will include it on my bucket list. Very good. Shu Chi, thank you guys for joining. I'm seeing a couple new people today. Jesus. Kocnuni is our best friend. I enjoyed this episode and that was funny. Very good. I'm glad, and I hope you guys enjoy all of these episodes that we do. I still think probably my favorite one that we did was still when we went to the river, like the Laneige. I don't know. That was a couple episodes ago, but that was right around when spring started. So if you guys are curious about that, check that one out. That one was in Gimpo, but I still think that one was my favorite, along with maybe the zipline one, because I got to do ziplining, which was really, really cool. So I got the chance to fly and experience, which was definitely really interesting. What do you usually order in a cafe? Typically, I go for a coffee. I'm very much a coffee person. But recently, I've been hooked on jamong-aid or jamong tea, which is grapefruit. So I've been really into like super like fruity, citrusy, tart kind of stuff. But anyways, let me know what your favorite coffee order is in the comment section. And without further ado, you guys, it's time to pick a winner. So let's go for somebody that has not won yet and somebody that I have noticed has been commenting a lot today. The winner for today is going to be, drum roll please, dun 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 dun, Shuchi, dun dun dun. Congratulations. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate all of your support. Your interaction in the comment section makes it so much more fun for me. So take a screenshot. And then follow that prompt in the description and they will tell you all about how to win. So as we wrap up here, you guys, I hope you enjoyed today's show as always. And if you guys have any recommendations for things that you want to see or you'd like to learn about, feel free to let us know. We do read your comments, so make sure you check it out. And without further ado, you guys, that's all the time we have today. So goodbye from me and Kocnuni. We will see you next time. Bye-bye.